And good morning, everyone. Team weather coverage here this morning. Meteorologist Kirsten Horne and myself, we're covering the weather. Plus, we have our elite storm chaser, Denton Sachs, who we'll talk to in just a second. First, though, let's start off by taking a look at storm shield radar this morning. And you can see some heavier areas of rain, perhaps even freezing rain now that the temperature is down around 32 degrees at this time. And so in those areas where we are seeing the temperatures dropping to around 32, we could have a quick light glaze forming even on some bridges and overpasses. Those would be the quickest that would have a little bit of ice on them. Most of the road surfaces are still, believe it or not, in the upper 30s to even low 40s thanks to the sunshine yesterday and that 78-degree day we had just a couple of days ago. Here's a look into downtown Claremore, the Justice area, and you could see some rain moving out of Claremore up to the north into the northeast. And another area seeing another perhaps band of freezing rain moving back in would be Bartlesville, with the temperature right now at a very curious 29 degrees. So it's right there on the edge. Most of this precipitation is going to be up to the north and west of Tulsa. And that is where our elite storm chaser Denton Sachs is driving this morning. In fact, he's at 169 and Oolaga, or near Oolaga. Let's go to Denton right now and find out what he's seeing on the roads. Good morning, Denton.
Good morning, Brett. Right now I'm on 169 northbound out of Salala, and the roads are dry right now. Just intermittent showers. I'm kind of in between the two bands of the heaviest precipitation. And in Oolaga proper, it was about 34 degrees. Now that I've gotten north of town here, it's hovering right at 32 degrees. So temperatures are just flirting with freezing right now. Nothing's really slick on the roads, but I imagine the elevated surfaces, road signs, things like that, is probably getting a little glaze on it right now as these small bands of precipitation push through.
All right, thanks so much, Denton. We're going to continue to show you what it looks like on the roadways through the morning. But first, let's show you the radar and temperature overlay here. What we're seeing this morning, right around 32 in Tulsa. Now, as again, we're seeing those temperatures just above or just below freezing up to the north and down to the south, just above freezing. So now that we're sitting at 32, some of that rain that's coming down here in Tulsa is coming down as freezing rain. We're seeing it in liquid form down to the south. Again, we're looking at the roadways wet, but because the roads are so warm, as we've been talking about, you won't necessarily see the ice on the road here in Tulsa. Maybe on the bridges and overpasses, those could be some trouble spots, but mainly the ice could be starting to accumulate throughout the morning hours on tree branches or maybe some power lines. Winds right now out of the north 9 miles an hour. Let's future track with the temperatures and the precipitation there. Through 6 a.m. we're still seeing some precip up to the north. That freezing rain coming down in parts of Osage and Washington counties, Pawnee County. You're seeing that too. Here in Tulsa, again, we're holding right around 32 through 8 a.m. continuing until around 9:30, 10. Still expecting those temperatures to just be right around that freezing mark. Down south though, still nice and warm. You take a look at Poto, you're almost at 50 through the day, so this is not even an issue for you down to the southeast. But going into lunch hour, then temperatures slowly starting to warm up a bit. So at that point, looking for temps a little bit closer to about 34 degrees, which of course is good news for us here in Tulsa. Then it means it's coming down as rain, not freezing rain. Up to the north, though, you're still staying below freezing there in Bartlesville. Then through the afternoon, it's expecting Bartlesville to stay below freezing pretty much all day. But we'll see temperatures here in Tulsa still expected to be above freezing even through 5 o'clock tonight, but then overnight those temperatures here in the metro area could dip just to 32 degrees again. Now again, freezing rain advisory, that's in effect until noon, and then again tonight until noon on Saturday. So there's a little break during the day there, but we'll continue to look for that chance for some freezing rain right along that I-44 corridor to the north. Now to the north, for Nowata, Osage, Pawnee, Washington counties, you actually have a nice storm warning until Sunday, where again you'll be seeing temperatures at least for the rest of the day today, more than likely below freezing the whole time, and tonight going into early morning Saturday. Here's what it looks like as far as the accumulations. This again, just one particular model run, but showing those accumulations in Bartlesville going into Sunday morning, even up to possibly a quarter of an inch. Here in Tulsa, though, you notice not quite as significant. Again, where we really worry about it sticking to the roadways is going to be up to the north there towards that Kansas and Oklahoma border. So that's really where we'll be watching throughout the day today and tonight. All right, today's high is 34. Again, it looks like we could be hitting that closer to lunchtime. And then tonight we're getting down to about 32 again, and then tomorrow warmer, 37. Heading into Sunday, then not even a problem for us. We'll see rain, but the temperatures nice and warm there. Sunday, Monday, we're back up upper 50s to low 60s.